Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 24 of the Star Wars Fan Battle. A little bit of a change in lineup here. So we were supposed to have Chloe from Chloe's Fandom Life on, but she was kind of losing her voice this morning and tried all sorts of magic and remedies there, but couldn't get through it. So instead, we got Patrick from Poptography on, and he's going against Andy from the Holochronicles. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, glad to finally be here.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Andy, the celebrity, here on for a while. I've been following Andy longer than I've been doing YouTube myself here on this channel here, anyways. So, but you guys want to introduce yourselves? Let people know where they can find you, what your channels are all about.
Sure.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Sure. I am Andy. I'm one half of the Holochronicles podcast. We do, it was weekly. It's about monthly now, monthly kind of a toy, Star Wars toy podcast. And we've been doing it for a few years now. And, and we're on all the socials and like Chris said, we've known each other for a bit now and have kind of followed each other. As he's the pop guy and I'm probably the vintage Star Wars guy. And we've been trying to work this out for a while and finally the day has arrived.
Yeah, I got half of you guys on here.
Yeah.
So Patrick, do you want to let people know where they can find you? Last time you were on the fan battle, you were under your old brand name as well. So
yeah, so I'm under Poptography, and if you're looking for me besides YouTube on any of the social media channels and outlets, it's Poptography YT, and I do creative images of Star Wars Funko. And every once in a while, I mix something else in there if it grabs my eye. So definitely stay tuned this week because I picked up a recent toy of the Hasbro Young Jedi Adventures and had some fun creating an image with that. To be honest, I think it looks just like you're looking at the cartoon. Like you'd almost have to take a double take at what I just did. So,
yeah.
But yeah, doing that and some unboxings, and then I get to, be a co-host with you and Jedi Lex on the Star Wars Popcast. So
Yeah.
Always excited for that. But yeah, busy day, so excited to be here. Maybe I'll have some redemption and get at least one answer. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Last time you went up against Jesse from the Forces with Jesse, who smoked you on that episode there. So yeah, maybe it'll be redemption time. So
maybe we'll get some better questions this time. Who knows? It's
maybe,
the music.
Yeah, last episode it was some pretty easy questions. So, but Andy, how do you do at how do you figure you do at Star Wars trivia?
I know I was thinking about this earlier this morning. When it comes to like where I spend my most of my time, it's with the vintage toys. So that is as far as like the breadth of Star Wars knowledge, what's out there, my expertise, and I'm air quoting expertise, is a pretty small window. That said, have I seen all the movies and all the series and all that stuff? Yes, I have. I've digested some a little bit more vigorously than others, but I've never done a Star Wars trivia show or a trivia night or anything like that. When it comes to like Trivial Pursuit, just kind of general trivia, I'd probably consider myself okay because I know enough useless stuff about a lot of things to kind of keep my head above water. But I don't know. I get nervous when we're talking about something that the minutia goes pretty deep on. So
Great.
We'll see.
Well,
it's when they put the music
Patrick
on.
knows. Yeah, I know Patrick knows how this works.
Intensity that until you're the person having answered the question with that music going, you have no idea the stress level it brings.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll explain it for Andy and anyone who was new to the channel. I do questions out of this book, so it's all episode 1, Phantom Menace to Return of the Jedi, but a lot of expanded universe novel stuff, stuff from games, like card games, some behind the scenes stuff, but it's all multiple choice, so maybe that'll give Andy a chance here. But before we get started, let's hop into the chat here. We've got Samuel saying, this is where the fun battle begins. Give us a good one, gentlemen. Yeah, absolutely. Samuel going to be coming on later on in May once again, so that'll be a fun one.
You're going to be doing your Tournament of Champions edition?
No, so Samuel got challenged by our friend Jack over at the Explore the Force podcast. So got to work out Jack's schedule when he's back home, and they'll go head to head and see who
that'll be
better there. Yeah, that'll be fun. Andy playing double duty in the chat as well, saying hi to Sam and hi to Bao. The Escape Pod, who was on a couple episodes ago, saying hello there. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
And Samuel saying hello to Andy there. Yeah, so if you guys are ready, let's start with the first question then. I'll get the music ready on deck.
I'm nervous.
So the first question will be Return of the Jedi era. So if maybe that helps at all.
Might.
There we go.
I was 6 years old when I saw that.
Hey, you were older than I was, my friend. So
yes.
All right,
yes,
so we'll cue up the music here. All right, so a little bit longer question. I'll try and paraphrase this one. So inside the Sarlacc, fibrous suckers attached themselves to his body after after Boba Fett fell in. Yada yada yada. Yeah, there we go. The vicious bounty hunter Dengar found him. Seeing an opportunity, nursed him back to health. Who was this being? Okay, was it A, Bosk, B, Boba Fett, C, Bib Fortuna, or D, Boosh? So I think I might have given that one away there. So Legends material, this one, I think.
Yes, sir.
So both going B. Been retconned now. Yeah, it was Boba Fett. Yeah, I kind of mentioned that when I was reading that. So
appreciate it.
You guys got a freebie there. You're welcome.
Taking it.
Right? Yeah, Samuel said B. You're welcome, Samuel, as well. All right.
I have a feeling that Samuel knew that answer no matter what.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so for some reason, like on every page, there's like this one, like, 3-paragraph question. So it's like, okay. So moving backwards a bit to Empire Strikes Back era now, though.
Hey, Chris, does it tell you where that question came from? Like, we know it was Return of Jedi related. What source material it was grabbed from?
It doesn't tell you. No, it just tells the answer. But I know that one's Legends, like that's out of the comics, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
the comics.
It's either the comics or maybe that Bounty Hunters book series they had or something.
Yeah. But yeah, as Andy said, retconned now. So.
Yep.
Which I'm okay with. I didn't mind the Book of Boba Fett.
And George Lucas never really paid much attention to those books and stuff Legend stuff either. So it's not like, there was a lot of wild stuff that happened in those stories, which are fun. And I think that's where they can just be legends, like whispers and rumors and blown out of proportion. And did Chewie really die from a planet being dropped on him or that's
more like kind of what ifs now. So
yeah.
All right, so your next question: what silicon-based life form can exist in no atmosphere? Is it A, tauntauns, B, wampas, C, duracrete slugs, or D, giant space slugs?
Read the question one more time.
Yep. What silicon-based life form can exist in no atmosphere? Is it A, tauntauns, B, wampas, C, duracrete slugs, or D, giant space slugs? So Patrick going C on this one. Andy going D. And it is D. It is the giant space slugs, the one from the asteroid. So Andy taking the lead there.
Hey, I got to show you something real quick.
Yep.
Right behind me, on a shelf in my dining room, I have my Exogorth snow globe.
You
Oh,
have
nice.
the space slug there. Nice.
That's awesome. I have the behind me somewhere on the shelf. I have the Wampa one with the Wampa and Liu King and upside down in the snow globe.
There's a Millennium Falcon. This was the best $10 I ever spent.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's funny.
How random. That's funny though. That was right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Samuel said D as well. So good job, Samuel. So Andy now in the lead with by 1 point with 2 points. But yeah, anyone's game. So we got another 23 questions to go. And staying.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
There you go. Moving into a New Hope era now. And the question is, what did Luke Skywalker notice about R2-D2 as he was cleaning him on the Lars homestead? Was it A, he was dirty, B, he had worn treads, C, he had a lot of carbon scoring, or D, his servo meter was faulty? So both going C. I think that was a pretty easy one. Yep, a lot of carbon scoring on you, my friend. So a point for each of you.
You guys were in the war?
Yeah, you guys fought in the war against the Empire. So Samuel said C on that one as well. Samuel, our resident, I guess, in chat know-it-all here. One of them, anyways. Jack, as I said, Jack from the Explore the Forest podcast is up there with Samuel, so that should be quite the episode when we get them on together.
Our fact checkers.
Fact checkers, yeah, they're just very, very knowledgeable about everything Star Wars, it seems like. So either that or they're both cheating. We'll find out either way. All right, so next question, Attack of the Clones era now. Who played Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones? Was it A, Tamora Morrison, B, Jeremy Bulloch, C, Daniel Logan, or D, Matt Doran?
Read the answers again.
The answers? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it A, Tamora Morrison, B, Jeremy Bulloch, C, Daniel Logan, or D, Matt Doran? C, and Andy going.
You said Django?
No. Who played Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones?
Okay.
Yeah, that threw me off. That's why I had to repeat them. I was like, wait a second.
Hey, both going C. Yeah, it was Daniel Logan, indeed. Yep.
Yeah, for a second I was like, Tamara Moore. Oh no, that was Django.
Yeah,
That's
what I did too.
So far, some easy questions. Andy with 4 points, Patrick with 3, so not too bad. Samuel said, "No cheating from me. No cheating from me. Studying has been paying off." There we go.
Mm.
All right, moving back further. Still in Attack of the Clones era, though. The question is, how many arms do male Basilisk or Basilisk? Okay, I'll spell it out for you because I'm probably going to butcher this name. How many arms do male Besalisks have? Basilisks have 4? Is it A4, B6, C8, or D2? Both going A? Yeah, A is correct. Yeah. So what is a basilisk?
Is that
Do
what
we
the
know?
Dex,
Do you guys know?
Dexter and Pronkrell is?
Dexter, is it?
That's what I was guessing too. I was hoping that's what they were.
That's
But
what
yeah.
I think they are. I'm not 100%, but I
Yeah.
was
Yeah, let me look it up.
hoping.
Pongkrell. I remember watching the little arc of his story in
in the Clone Wars?
and absolutely hating him. Like,
Yeah.
and then, but see, what's funny is with what's come out since then,
it is Pongkrell.
what's come out since then, it's like, he wasn't that wild for thinking what he thought, and clones are just assembly line pieces, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't sympathize with him, but I mean, I
thought it was crazy he had them fighting each other. Like, that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
All right, so moving forward to Revenge of the Sith now. And the question for this one is, how many pairs of eyes do Tals have? Is it A4, B3, C1, or D2? How many pairs of eyes?
Pairs of eyes does a Tal have?
Yeah, Tals.
There's a shot in the dark here.
What were the answers again?
Answers were A4, B3, C1, or D2. Patrick going B, Andy going D. D is correct. It's 2 pairs.
Are those like snowy things that were on Ilum?
It might be. I'm gonna look it up.
Curious.
That was a 25% chance of getting it right.
I figured
for me.
3 or 2 set. So
yeah, it's the furry creatures. Yep, with the 4 eyes.
For some
I think we've
reason,
seen one in.
had 6.
Yeah, I think we've seen one in the cantina before as well. So that's what tiles are. Samuel again.
I thought
Saying A for that one.
Oh, Samuel missed that. Damn.
Samuel missed that one. Okay.
That never. Sam, you feeling okay? you under the weather? Because you never get one wrong.
Right? Yeah, the odd time he gets 1 or 2 wrong, but like not often. So
Not often. But this way, if I had a Star Wars trivia team that there's some money riding on it, he wouldn't be my friend. He'd be the teammate that I chose.
Right? him and like I said, him and Jack. Jack would be on my team.
For sure.
So moving forward to Empire Strikes Back once again. And the question is, who had an elite force of stormtroopers under his command whose black armor had been modified with Stygian tryprismatic polymer? Was it A, Black Hole, B, Darth Vader, C, Emperor Palpatine, or D, General Veers? So this might be a Legends question.
What was A?
A was where are we? Black Hole. So I'm guessing a group.
B was Vader.
B was Vader. Yes.
I'm gonna go with Vader.
Going B.
Yeah.
It was actually A, Black Hole.
Really? I thought it was that that in the comics, I thought Vader had his own kind of like what I thought Clone Force 99 would eventually become.
Yeah.
His own little
So
private.
Samuel said he hadn't heard that previous question before, so that's why he got that one wrong. But he did get this one right. A. So Samuel, did you know that one as well? All right, moving back a bit to A New Hope era again. And the question is, who took Han Solo in as a small child? Was it A, Talon Karrde, B, Garrus Shrike, C, Jabba the Hutt, or D, Dexter Jetster? So this again.
Read the first two. Read the first two again.
First two. A is Talon Karrde, Karrde, or B is Garrus Shrike. So Patrick and Andy both going B. Yep, B is correct. It was Garrus Shrike or Garrus Shrike.
I wonder if that's been retconned, because I was waiting for Lady
Yeah
to be an answer to choose from.
Yeah, well, this is pre-Disney era, so this is all like legend stuff. So been retcon that one. All right, so next question. Let's see how the chat did. See how Sam did on that one. Yeah, Samuel said he didn't know that one. And Samuel said B on that one. So good job, Samuel, on that one as well. So moving into the next question. So Empire Strikes Back era once again. And the question is, how many medium blaster cannons is an AT-AT fitted with? Is it A, 2, B, 4, C, 8, or D, 6?
How many mini?
Medium blaster cannons.
Two, 4, 6, or 8. Those are the choices.
Yeah. 2. It's 2, 4, 8, or 6.
Okay,
so D
2,
is
4.
6.
Okay, 2, 4.
What was the answer with read the answers one more time, sorry.
Yep. A, 2,
yep.
B, 4,
all right.
C, 8, or D, 6.
Going to 4.
Okay, Patrick going 4 with B, and Andy
A.
Screen blacked out there going A.
Yeah. Hang on, there's someone at my door.
Yeah. So A is correct. So there were 2. So Andy getting the point on that one.
Damn it.
It's just an invitation for
all right, while we're waiting for Andy, let's check
Checking on the
see how Samuel did. Yeah, checking on his chat there. Samuel said B on that one as well. So Samuel going with Patrick on that one. So moving into the next question. Was it a package being delivered? Hopefully,
I wish. No, it was the yearly Jehovah Witness.
Oh,
letting me know
okay.
that there's a service happening.
You're like, get out of here! I'm doing Star Wars trivia right now.
Star Wars is my religion.
Old hokey religions.
All right, so next question, back to Attack of the Clones. And question is...
What was the right answer, by the way?
Oh, the right answer was A. Yeah, so you got it right. It was,
you had it right.
Yeah. So, yeah. Andy now with 8 points, Patrick with 3. or 5. I mean, sorry, trailing by
I
3.
was like, wow, I'm doing that bad.
No, you're not doing too bad right now. So,
Starting
sorry.
to fall behind. Got to catch up here.
All right. So next question: how does the Aiwa collect its food? AIWHA. Is it a filter like baleen? B, its jaws. C, its jaws and a filter like baleen, or D, its claws. So Patrick going C on that one.
It's like, does it use its claws to bring it into its? All right. All right, this is a guess. I can't say I know what an Aiwa is.
Let's see. So Andy going D. Patrick, you had C, right?
Yep.
So it is C. It is with the its jaws and filter like baleen. So I was looking it up. It's the
what is that creature?
It's the one the Kaminoans are flying on Camino.
Oh, those giant like pelican.
Yeah, like pterodactyl pelican looking things. Yeah. Let me share my screen here.
Yeah, the front of them look like a sperm whale. Yep.
Yeah.
And they got the filter.
There we go.
That's kind of cool.
See,
More
learn something new every episode. Yeah. So Samuel said C. So good job, Samuel. Obi-Wan rode one. Did he ride one? Not in the movie though. He might have, like, in the Clone Wars. I don't think in the movie though. All right, moving back into Return of the Jedi era. And the question is, who was in charge of the rebel troops who captured the Imperial shuttle Tydirium? Was it A, General Solo, B, General Calrissian, C, General Madine, or D, Admiral Akbar?
Who captured the ship?
Yeah, who was in charge of the rebel troops who captured the Imperial shuttle Tydirium? So kind of a trick question, I think.
Yeah. I changed my answer on the second read. I'm with
Both
you,
going
Patrick.
C.
Yep, I'm with
General
you.
General Madine. Yeah, General Madine is right. Yep. So a point for both of you.
Well done.
Yeah, for a second I almost jumped to Solo, but I'm wait a second. Is it captured the shuttle? I'm like, oh, that is a little flip switch there.
All right, so moving on to the next question. See if Samuel did there. Clone Wars, yes. And Samuel said C as well. Good job. All right, so moving into the next question. Empire Strikes Back era this time. And the question is, what did Cloud City's central computer tell R2? Was it A, that Lando Calrissian was a Fink? B, that C-3PO had been disassembled? C, that the Empire was taking over Cloud City? Or D, that the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon had been deactivated?
I feel like they could all be right though.
Yeah, it's between C and D. But I don't know.
Patrick going
if it
C.
could- Yeah, I thought they might reveal that on the
It
ship.
is D. So it is that the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon had been deactivated. So Andy getting the point there.
Nice. Yeah, I knew it was between one of those two. I just thought that it was the timing, like someone else tells them when they're on the ship that happened.
Right. Yeah, but I think I believe what 3PO said. Oh, I don't care what the computer told you or something, or what were you doing plugging into a port like that or something? Said something
Yeah.
about him getting information from the central computer.
He's got to stop sticking his unit in the dirty ports.
Yeah.
A lesson we all can learn.
So Samuel said D. Yes. The central computer told you. Yeah. All right. So moving into the next question. So Revenge of the Sith era. Oh no, A New Hope era this time. And question is, what Sakian bounty hunter was working in the cantina when Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi arrived? Was it A, Aura Singh, B, Greedo, C, Dejas Pur, or D, Boba Fett?
Read those answers one more time.
Yep. Was it A, Aura Singh, B, Greedo, C, Dejas Pur, or D, Boba Fett? So Patrick going B, Andy going C. Yeah, C is correct. Dejas Pur. So Andy
Really?
taking a point there.
Yeah, because Greedo's a Rhodian, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe a guild name or something. I didn't know what that was. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Which one was Dejas Pur?
The only one that I didn't know.
That's fair. That's fair.
Process of elimination.
Weird looking guy. This guy here with the glossy green face.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all remember. We all remember him.
Weirdo.
Man.
Samuel said C as well. Good job, Samuel. So after 13 questions, we got Andy with 11 points and Patrick with 7. So still time to catch up. And moving into the next question. Revenge of the Sith era this time. And the question is, who demanded, quote, "your swords, please. We don't want to make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor," to Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi? Was it A, Darth Sidious, B, General Grievous, C, Count Dooku, or D, Newt Gunray? Patrick going D, Andy going C, and it is C. It is Count Dooku.
Oh my god!
It's all right, Patrick. You're right there, man. You're right there.
Yeah,
Jeez.
so close. So Samuel said C. Yeah, Samuel got that one right. So that one, yeah, I thought that one was an easier one, but I guess maybe not.
I guess I struggle.
Gotta
get my,
rewatch Revenge
I'll-
of the Sith again.
I'll get my nerd card revoked at this point, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Gonna hang up. I'm gonna have to hang it up now.
Not a
did
true
you-
fan.
Or
Yeah,
did you
today's
put like,
today's the last broadcast of the Star Wars podcast with Patrick Connor.
or
Join me.
maybe you put a large wager on yourself losing, and so
There you go.
you're taking the fall. You know.
There
You go. All right, Phantom Menace era for the next question. And the question is, how did Ebby Endicott begin his racing career? Was it A, as a pit assistant on Malastare, B, as a pit assistant on Bunta, C, as a land speeder driver on Malastare, or D, as a land speeder driver on Bunta?
No idea.
Right? So Patrick going A, Andy going D. And it is D. He was a land speeder driver on Bunta. Who knew?
Not me.
No, I know.
Definitely not
Me
me.
either.
That was a wild guess. He was either on Malastare or Bunta. We know that much.
Yeah.
One of those
Yeah.
two.
I mean, he was either a pit assistant or a land speeder driver. So
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Trying to
And
put the
Samuel missed that one as well, I guess. So yeah, there we go. Not me either. So what? Two wrong for Samuel so far. Not too bad, Samuel. All right. So moving on to the next question, question 16. And Attack of the Clones era once again. And the question is, what was Senator Lexi Dio's homeworld? Was it A, Ator, B, Uyter, Uyter, C, Coruscant, or D, Rhodia?
This is going to be another guess for me.
Another shot in the dark. Going A, Patrick going D.
You switched this time.
Yeah. And the answer is B. The one I can't pronounce. Uyter, Uyter. So
as
neither of you
Ricky
got that
calls
one right. Yeah, right.
Ricky, that's it. Holy crap!
Samuel said 3 wrong. Samuel got this one right though. So impressive, Samuel. Did you know that one? I didn't. I had no idea what that one was. So
Not a clue. Literally
Right?
was just guessing at that one. No idea.
yeah. So moving into question 17 now, going back Revenge of the Sith era. Nope, staying Attack of the Clones. And the question is, which clone trooper rifle utilizes Timbana gas or Tabana gas? Was it A, the CD 1334? Was it B, the GPO 23? C, the DC 16L? Or D, the DC 15S? So, not sure if either of you know what your blasters are. All right. Andy going B, Patrick going C. And the answer is D. It is the DC 15S. So,
I know DL44.
yeah, I think I've heard that one. But
That's Solos, right?
Yeah, that's that one.
I think so. Yeah. There we go. Well, Samuel said that last one was a guess. Samuel getting this one right, though. D, the DC-15S. Good job, Samuel. All right, so moving into the next question. Now going into Revenge of the Sith. And the question is, what species has retractable claws on its hands and feet, used primarily for climbing? Is it A, Geonosians, B, Mustafarians, C, Wookiees, or D, Utai?
One more time.
Patrick going A. Yep. A, Geonosians, B, Mustafarians, C, Wookiees, or D, Utai, Utai.
Well, this is based on movie only, so fingers
All right.
crossed.
Answers? And Patrick, you had A as well?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel good then.
Nope, it is C.
Nope.
Wookiees. Apparently.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I
Alright.
guess it makes sense. Climbing trees. I guess you need something to climb trees with. I didn't think that
Yeah.
their claws were. Yeah.
Just because I've never seen one do it doesn't mean I guess it can't happen.
Yeah. Samuel said I remember it from Battlefront 2. Okay, the previous question. And Samuel was right there with you guys. He thought it was the Geonosians.
It's kind of terrifying.
What, the Wookiees with the claws on the...
With climbing trees, yeah.
Yeah. So, neither of you got that one, right? All right, so moving into the next question, Return of the Jedi era, again. And the question for you guys is, how many scout troopers were left after Paplu commandeered a speeder bike? Was it A, 3, B, 1, C, 4, or D, none?
Give me the order one more time.
Yeah, please.
Yep. Is it A, 3, B, 1, C, 4, or D, none? So Andy going B and Patrick going A. And it is B, 1. There was one scout trooper left.
And that's who Han tapped on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, it would have been. So Andy leading by 14 points and Patrick with 7. So still time to catch up, Patrick.
If there are only 7 more questions.
6. So,
Yeah.
but
We
as
got
I
a
always
double or
forget
nothing
you,
out there, though.
the double or nothing too. Yeah, there is a double or nothing that you guys can use as well. Just let me know before I read the
like
question.
Jeopardy?
Yeah.
You can't do it after you've read the question?
No.
Darn it.
Samuel said not bad for a little fur ball. There is only one left. Yeah. That's right. That would have been the line, wasn't it? All right, so moving into the next question. Going back to the prequels. So Phantom Menace era. And the question is, this evil mastermind lived and worked on Coruscant, center of the galaxy, plotting the downfall of the Republic and the Jedi Order right under their noses. In addition, okay, here we go. So his schemes with the Trade Federation seem to have failed, thanks to, in part, to Queen Amidala's devotion to her people and her recent allegiance with the Gungans. In addition, Senator Palpatine had been elected Supreme Chancellor of the Republic and promised to end corruption. His game, however, was just beginning. Who was he? Was he A, Darth Plagueis, B, Darth Maul, C, Darth Sidious, or D, Darth Bane? Both going C. Yeah, C is correct. Darth Sidious. Yeah. So point for both of you.
You think Pelagus is going to be in the Acolyte?
I hope so. Like maybe not like maybe like a small cameo or something.
And like a
Would be
second
cool.
season or something like that, you could bring him in. I think bringing him in first season might be too early.
He'd be quite young though, wouldn't he? Darth Plagueis at this point in
Possibly.
time.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I don't know how young he would be. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see. What do you think of the trailer though? What do you guys think of the trailer? You guys both saw it, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought the wire work looked really cool. You know,
the fight sequences look really awesome.
Yeah, they kind of reminded me of like a little bit of the Matrix, you know, a little bit of like really cool kung fu style, like crouching tiger, hidden dragon kind of moves and stuff like that. So I liked all that piece. What we saw visually was pretty nice looking. Like, I like seeing a bunch of lightsabers again. Like that. That's kind of exciting when you see like not just one, but a plethora. That's kind of cool. And I just think, it's all new character. It's all new story that I don't know, and I never really got into the Old Republic or High Republic. So this should be pretty cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, what do you think about it, Andy?
I'm holding out for some optimism.
Yeah.
So it's always wait and see with me. Trailers are there. Teasers for a reason.
Yeah, true. All right, so moving into the next question. Attack of the Clones era. And the question is, what did Beru White Sun, where did Beru White Sun meet Owen Lars? Was it Mos Olaf, B, Anchorhead, C, Mos Espa, or D, Mos Eisley? Where did they meet?
Is Mos Olaf a Scandinavian?
I guess so.
Town.
Sounds like it, right? So Andy going B, and Patrick going C. It is B, Anchorhead. Yep.
Woohoo!
So Andy with the point there. Anchorhead. Yeah. Let's see how Samuel did. Pelgo is Mos Pelgo now.
Mos Pelgo.
Yeah. So Samuel said B as well. Anchorhead. I wonder if Mos Olaf was like a Legends location then. If it's even real. All right. Next question. Return of the Jedi era once again. And the question is, which Endor species has greenish white fur? Was it A, Ruggers, B, Geejaws, C, Yuzums, or D, Temptors?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't either.
What are you gonna pick? I'm gonna pick something different. Okay, you're gonna go. I'm gonna
Patrick's
go A.
going B. Okay.
I want B. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll go A just to see if one of us will be right.
It is A. Yeah, it is. It is Ruggers.
I'll be honest. That's like the third time that's happened.
Right?
No,
Some of these questions are crazy. It asks some really, really bizarre stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. See, some of the stuff is probably like from some of it's got to be from like the visual dictionaries because there's stuff in here about like characters' heights and stuff, and yeah, pretty crazy stuff for sure. So with 3 more questions left, moving into the next question. See how the chat did. See how Samuel did on that one. Samuel said A as well, so Samuel knew that one. Good job, Samuel. So next question is going a bit further back to Attack of the Clones era, I believe. No, just on Revenge of the Sith era at the beginning. So the question is, what news did Padme have for Anakin when he returned from rescuing Chancellor Palpatine from General Grievous? Is it A, she was pregnant, B, she had joined the Separatists, C, she was no longer a member of the Senate, or D, she was moving back to Naboo? All right, so Andy with an answer. Samuel or Patrick thinking D.
I think Patrick's
We
right.
go an A. No, it is A. She was pregnant.
That doesn't happen to the third one, I thought.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith.
I thought we were attacking the clones.
No, Revenge of the Sith.
It's when I'm thinking he saved he rescued Palpatine and from Grievous and Attack of the Clones at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
No,
No?
Revenge of the Sith. He rescued Chancellor Palpatine from Grievous.
God. All right, I get it.
Uh-oh. That's it. Revoked.
I'm done.
Your fan
done.
card has been revoked.
Someone's gonna come down and rip this T-shirt off me in a minute.
Samuel said A though.
Somebody's gonna come down and be like, "All right, you got to sell your pop collection."
That's it. You're done. Yeah,
You're done.
so
Close
it's all gonna get
shop.
sold. We're giving it away. We're not even selling
Lock
it.
the stuff up. You don't deserve it.
All right, so 2 questions left. Next question. Yeah, right. And your kids still won't want to go down there.
No, they don't care to come down. They like being in their rooms more than anything.
Teenagers.
I didn't really like being in my room. I felt like if I was in my room, I was being punished. So I never wanted to be in my room. I was always out.
Times have changed. Times have changed. So next question, Revenge of the Sith era still, episode 3. How long was Boga? Was it A, 15 meters, B, 10 meters, C, 25 meters, or D, 20 meters? Boga, yeah. Both going C?
Going big.
And it was actually A, 15 meters.
Well, if you squint,
Right?
15 and 20 meters don't look too different.
No. You're not wrong.
I think Samuel said C too, so I think the book might be incorrect.
Samuel said A, 15 meters.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Damn.
If Samuel put the answer down, it's probably right. 90% of the time, anyways.
That's what I'm saying.
Patrick, your collection behind you is proud of you. All right, so moving into the last question now.
Double or nothing.
You're gonna double up. You're gonna double up.
I'm losing
Might as
so
well.
bad. I have no other choice. So double or nothing.
Okay. So moving forward to let's see what era we are in. A New Hope era.
Yes. Come on, Pat.
All
Let's
right,
go,
so
Pat.
The question is. Oh, wrong question.
Has
There we go.
anyone used this double or nothing option yet?
Yeah, people have. Yeah. So the question is, what cell was Princess Leia being held in? Was it
Okay.
A 197, B 2187, C 288, or D 2298? So Patrick looking pretty confident in his answer. So Andy saying D, Patrick said B.
Yeah.
It is B. It is 2187.
Yeah.
So Patrick doubling up his points there with 16 points, and Andy finishing with 18 points. So Andy winning this episode,
Nice.
but a close game with that double or nothing there, Patrick. So Patrick redeeming
Never know.
himself
You
there.
never know. That
on
was
that
that
one.
was redeemable right there.
Ugh. I'm happy that the ones I missed, I had no idea.
They were just guesses. Yeah.
They were so obscure. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't.
fun.
I didn't have any that I thought I knew what it was, and then I was wrong about. So I feel good about that.
There we go.
And there wasn't like a lot of times I've noticed, Andy, like if you're not quite sure if you go with C, that's usually the answer. I tried that a couple times, failed miserably on this with that theory, that kind of going that route. Yeah, no, they were all over the map, like different spots.
Yeah.
It was
Samuel said kept his points this time. Patrick kept his points this time.
It's true.
Yeah. I know, not like last time. You I think you did the double or nothing, and it didn't work out as well for you.
It didn't work out at all.
Samuel said, "Great game, guys. Subbed already. Awesome. Thank you, Samuel. Do you guys want to let people know where they can find you one more time? Patrick, you want to go first?
Sure. You can find me over on YouTube at Poptography and all the other social media outlets at Poptography YT. I do creative images of Star Wars Funko Pops, as well as unboxings and reviews and movies that inspire the pop. So when I'm not doing that, I'm co-hosting with both Christopher here and Jedi Lex on the Star Wars Popcast, which will be on tonight around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sweet.
And Andy?
Yeah, you can find Josh and I on YouTube at Holochronicles. And we're also, well, I'm pretty active on X and on Instagram. So yeah, you can find us there and say hello when you do.
Nice.
Yeah, give them both a follow. Both of their links will be in the description below for anyone looking to subscribe to these guys. But thank you, gentlemen, for coming on and taking part in this this trivia battle here. Thank you, Samuel, and anyone else in the chat for coming in and watching. And we will see everyone in the next episode.